Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.
To start with, may I know why you are interested in working for our company?
First, as far as I know, your company has had an impressive growth record. Second, I want to get into the foreign trade business.
Now you are with Kwandong Company. What is your chief responsibility there?
I'm in charge of marketing activities in Southeast Asia, for example, organizing trade conferences and arranging exhibitions.
Do you have any questions about the job?
Yes. Are there chances for employees to be transferred to overseas branches of the company?
Certainly. This is an international company, and there are good chances for you to work overseas.
That would be good.
Can I collect unemployment benefits?
Are you still working?
My employer cut back on my hours.
If you got laid off or are working a lot fewer hours, you may qualify.
Do I definitely get to collect unemployment?
Not all jobs pay into unemployment insurance, so their employees cannot collect benefits.
How do I check out my status to collect unemployment?
You should have noticed unemployment insurance being deducted from your paycheck. Check your pay stubs.
How much will my unemployment check be?
The more money you made, the more you will earn on unemployment. They have a formula.
Hello, Jack. I'm John.
I'm glad to see you.
Sit down, please. Maybe you have read the contract, but I want to give you the details again before you sign the contract. You must have a 3-month internship.
Yes, I know.
When you become a permanent employee, you will have the insurances. You will get monthly pay and will be on 8-hour per day work shift.
Wait, will I have 5 insurances and 1 fund?
Yes. You can also enjoy legal holidays and year-end bonus.
It sounds great.
If you need to work overtime, you will get twice the usual salary as overtime pay.
Okay.
You have read the relevant terms of the contract. Do you have other questions?
How long will the induction training be?
About 2 weeks.
I see.
If you don't have other questions, just sign here.
Okay.
Okay. So now the last point on our agenda. Jill, let's go over the profit and loss statement.
Great. Well, the main issue here, as you can see, is that our expenses are through the roof.
Let's see, these numbers are off the charts. What's going on here?
Well, sir, the company expenditures on entertainment and travel are out of control. Look at these bills, for example. Just this month we've paid over $20,000 for hotel charges.
Okay, thank you. I'll look into it.
The list goes on and on. Here, this is a bill for $5,000 for spa treatments.
Thank you. That will be all. I'll take care of it.
Look at this one, sir. $8,000 were spent in one night at a place called Wild Things.
Okay, I get it. Exclamation mark. Thank you for your very thorough analysis.
Give these sales figures a look. It's pretty depressing. We're way in the red this year. We can't afford to keep going like this for much longer.
You're right. We need to start making money soon, or at least manage to break even. But I think that the market is slowly beginning to heat up. Sales are bound to pick up any time now.
Demon is dropping. The problem is our competition. They are monopolizing the market.
Maybe we should rethink our marketing strategy to include the possibility that our new line of cosmetics could be a big seller.
It's really too early to tell, but a lot is riding on the new products. If we don't do better after the product launch, we may have to go bankrupt.
Do you think it's that serious?
Look at this numbers and see for yourself. Read them and weep.
My goodness, I didn't realize it was that bad.
What do you feel your greatest achievement has been at your current job?
I think my greatest accomplishment has been acquiring the Hans account.
That certainly is quite an accomplishment.
Yes, it took a year and a lot of initiative to get that account.
What's your sales record been like there?
The last 2 years we have seen an increase in sales of about 30% to 40% each year, so I'm very pleased. And our sales projections are quite good for the next 2 years.
If things are going so well, why do you want to leave the firm now?
I think I am ready for a new challenge. I've put a good team together at my present company, and I think if I want to take the next step in my career, it's time for me to move on.
Greetings should never be ignored in the interview.
Sure, it is helpful to shorten the distance between you and the interviewer and create a lively atmosphere.
Appropriate greetings will win the interviewer's favorable impression.
But you should pay special attention to your words and attitudes.
In the beginning of the interview, greet the interviewer with a kind smile.
In the interview, use polite words, such as, thank you, or, please.
That's right. Details can mean succeed or fail.
When talking, you should focus your eyes on the interviewer in order to closely watch his or her expressions.
At the end of the interview, you should make your acknowledgments and say good.
Whatever the result is, you should keep your good demeanor.
Only in this way can you leave a good impression on the interviewer.
In short, you should present the best of yourself throughout the interview.
Excuse me, sir, I am coming to apply for the position of accountant.
Oh, please sit down. What university did you graduate from?
I graduated from Tianjin College of Commerce.
What was your major at college?
My major was accounting.
Can you name some of the courses you completed in relation to accounting?
Sure. I took such courses as accounting principles, commercial accounting, cost accounting, industrial accounting, electronic data processing accounting, and accounting involved in foreign capital enterprises.
What kind of work are you doing now?
I'm engaged in accounting.
What are your responsibilities in your present work?
My work involves various routine bookkeeping and basic accounting tasks including journal entries, verifying data and reconciling discrepancies, preparing detailed reports from raw data, and checking accounting documents for completeness, mathematical accuracy and consistency.
Are you familiar with the PRC financial and tax regulations?
I think so.
Can you tell me something about this balance sheet now?
Of course. This balance sheet contains 3 major sections, that is, assets, liabilities and owner's equity. So, you see, the total current liabilities of your company are $3,372,000, and the owner's equity is $5,400,000. That means that the total assets, which is equal to the sum of the creditors and the owner's equities, are $8,772,000.
What's the creditor's equity?
The creditor's equity is the same as liabilities.
Which school are you attending?
I am attending Hebes University of Technology.
When will you graduate from that university?
This coming July.
What degree will you receive?
I will receive a bachelor's degree.
What is your major?
My major is business administration.
How have you been getting on with your studies so far?
I have been doing quite well at college. According to the academic records I've achieved so far, I am confident that I will get my Bachelor of Business Administration this coming July.
How do you think the education you've received will contribute to your work in this institution?
I have already learned a lot in the classroom and I hope to be able to make practical use of it in your company. My specialization at the university is just in line with the areas your institute deals with. I am sure I can apply what I have learned to the work in your institute.
Are you a goal-oriented person?
Yes, I am. That's why I make plans before I do anything.
How do you plan to do your present job?
I want to make more contact with extra clients and use my organizational skills in the future.
Rich, I'm glad I caught you. Mr. Carlton's just come over here from the main office.
Yeah? What does he want?
He needs to see the two of us to talk about next week's annual sales meeting.
I haven't got 2 minutes at the moment. Can't you go over things without me?
Morning, Mr. Emery. I was hoping to set up an appointment with you for sometime this week.
I'm pretty booked up this week. Let's move it up to next week.
Fine, Mr. Emery. Would next Monday at 4 o'clock be all right for you?
Let me take a look. All right, that's no problem. See you then.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.